if you will
Yes.
become a parent someday, how do you think can you raise children authentically? What's really that? What do you think? How can you really raise somebody authentically?
Oh, it's a beautiful question. I think that how to raise a child authentically is to be authentic. you know um Children don't actually need to be raised. That's a myth. That's a construct that we've created in society. You ever wonder why, like, you look around and so many people are depressed and sick and unhappy and addicted? It's because we raise children. We don't need to raise them. They come into this world whole, happy, and complete, in touch with God, in touch with their emotions. They are authentically them. All we need to do is hold space for them. All we need to do is take care of them. Hey, you want some food? You want a house? Here, go play in the pool. You want some friends? We don't actually need to raise them. So I think that's the biggest misconception. A lot of people think, that there's some magic manual for creating a human. It's actually not. It's actually just a manual for how to create a conditioned human to live in today's narcissistic society. So if you want your child to be part of the new age of family that's actually authentic, living in their heart space, and living in their truth, I would say allow them to be who they are. Just allow them to be who they are. Don't try so hard to control anything. You don't need to, and that's really the transition we're going through right now on the planet. Is we're going through a transition where people are finally waking up to realize, what, maybe the way that we've been living is not working. Maybe the government, the system that we have, has not been working. Maybe the way that we've been parenting is not working. What can we do differently? And it all comes down to working on yourself. The more that you are whole, happy, and complete as a parent, the more the child is going to grow up um, emulating that same thing and radiating that same energy. I can be who I want because mommy is who she wants. I treat people with respect because mommy treats people with respect. I'm going to have a husband one day who loves me and treats me like a queen because daddy loves mommy and treats her like a queen. So these are all things that come down to you. You don't have to teach your kid anything. You have to teach yourself how to be these things. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what Gandhi said. Be the change you want to see. So if you want your child to be a certain way, be that way. Don't preach and teach and project onto them. Just simply be a good person, and your child will be the same. So I would say, if I ever had a kid, I would just be very, very aware of when this child triggers me, that it's actually something in me. And it actually has nothing to do with the kid. And I would, as best I can, stop myself in my tracks to go, okay, wait a minute. Why am I triggered by this? What is it that this kid is doing that's wrong? Why do I feel this way? And it's always going to come down to something in me that needs healing, in me that needs resolving as the parent. And the more I resolve that within myself, the more I am actually loving my child. That's the best thing that you can do for your child, is work on yourself. So that's what I would say.
That's very good. Thank you very much, Shay, for sharing. That's a lot of it. But, that is why Working Moms Academy is all about. We want to help mothers heal themselves, to understand themselves more so they could become better parents. Because I've been there. I mean, I experienced burnout in 2014 and I realized, wait, why am I like this? And I realized I live the life the way my mom said. But I was like, what do I really want? But then when I started to reflect on what do I really want in life and how can I be that? And how can I do that? So that is when I was able to, move out of my burnout, become happier because I started to remember who I was and what I wanted to do. And I think a lot of parents will really learn a lot from your sharing today as you reflect back on what could have been done better. I agree with you in many aspects on how things are not working now. That's why it really needs to be fixed. And thank you so much again for your time. I really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Wanda. And for anyone listening who wants to follow me, I do talk about narcissistic parenting all the time. You can find me on LinkedIn, linkedin.com/in/Shay Rowbottom, or anywhere on social media at Shay Rowbottom. You can follow my content. I'd love to keep you up to date and informed with what I'm talking about. And thank you again for having me.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, Shay.
You too.
Bye.